Hi guys, so this is just a kind of half-hearted how-to video. Today I did a knock sensor on a 2008 Scion XD. Now the XD and the Scion TCs are set up similar because they all have a similar or almost identical engine in them. Now, the knock sensor is located behind the intake plenum. Now, to get the intake plenum off is a nightmare. You have to get 2 bolts from underneath. You have like 4 or 5 hoses that just clip to it, no big deal. But you absolutely have to remove the throttle body from the intake or it will not come out. Now, what I actually had to do to get the intake completely out of the vehicle, to get it out of my way, was to unbolt the subframe of the car, the cradle, so the engine and everything would lower down to give me more room between the firewall and the motor to fish the intake up through. It was a little difficult. I'm going to attach some short videos I took while I was at work today, but the interesting part of this is, and I've seen it many times, which is why I decided to bring this up, if you have a Scion TC, XD, or XB, and it's showing a code for a knock sensor, this is going to sound dumb, but 90% of the time it's not the sensor that's bad. It's our little rodent crittery mouse friends got in there, made a nest, and they ate your wires. Because behind the intake plenum, between the intake plenum and the engine, there's a thick foam material piece, and that's for sound deadening, to keep the engine quiet because they are a relatively noisy motor. So that's why that's there. So my advice to you is, while you are doing this, just remove that, leave it right out, because it serves no purpose other than to muffle the engine noise. You won't hear a difference inside the car, I promise you that. But 90% of the time it's rat chewed wires, and you'll find all kinds of goodies up in there, which I will show you in this attached video. But that being said, it is a pain to get up in there and fix the wires. But we did so, we put it back together, and it ran great. So while you're in there, make sure you change the knock sensor. There's a 12mm nut on it. It's super simple. I think the sensor is only like 40 or 50 bucks. So, because there's a chance that when the mice chewed the wires, they shorted that sensor out. So please stay tuned. Watch the little bit of info I got. Like I said, it was a busy day, so I didn't get to shoot it, you know, the way I wanted to. But I'm just gonna I'm just walking you through this process. You're not gonna want to try to do this at home in your driveway if you have little to no mechanical experience and you don't have an abundance of tools at your disposal. Thank you. Keep watching. I'll be back. We're going to push the blue seals back into the plug. I'm just showing you what we did. Now guys, like I had said before, this video is not intended to be a step-by-step how-to. I was just did it to show you what you might be in for once you dig into that project. And believe me, it is a big project. It is a pain in the butt. So I do not advise that you try to do this at home in your driveway. Okay? Now, You can fix the wires any way you want to. They do make repair plugs that you can buy. I chose to fix it because I did not want to wait 3 days for the special order plug to come. So I inserted new alligator clips inside the plug with new wire ends. I put them up in there and I soldered the wires back into the existing harness and then shrink wrapped it. You can fix this any way you want. Crimp connectors, whatever. Repair plug, repair your plug if you're feeling crafty. But please note, this is not a how-to video. This is to enlighten you on what you may be in for. Anyways, thank you guys. I appreciate you for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit me up, tell me what you think. Have a good day, guys.